Academia Sinica forecasts 2.41% economic growth in 2023. The Academia Sinica Institute of Economics on Thursday forecast that Taiwan's economic growth for 2023 will be 2.41%. The most pessimistic in a series of recent forecasts indicating the growth will be below 3%. Meanwhile, with the war in Ukraine fueling inflation worldwide, the institute forecast the Consumer Price Index, CPI, will remain high at 2.15%. The institute also significantly lowered its projected economic growth for 2022 from 3.52% to 2.94% due to inflation and countries around the world adopting tighter monetary policies. Although Taiwan's reopening of its border in October has pushed up consumption to some extent, manufacturers are still struggling to move inventory due to sluggish demand worldwide, which also contributed to the bleak outlook on economic growth for the upcoming year, the institute added. The institute's forecast for economic growth in 2023 is currently the most pessimistic among financial institutions and research institutes. Ray Cho, an adjunct research fellow at the institute, said Taiwan's economy in 2023 is likely to be characterized by dramatically shrunk external demand and slowing growth. Companies are expected to roll back investment and capital expenditure in 2023 amid a global economic slowdown, Cho said. He called on the central bank to further raise the interest rate to combat inflation, which he said is more serious than the central government has admitted. The central bank in mid-December raised the interest rate by 0.125 percentage points, but to curb inflation the interest rate hike should have been set at 0.25 percentage points, Cho said. With the U.S. Federal Reserve expected to further raise interest rates in 2023, Taiwan should follow suit, he said. Academia.
学术领域、学术研究、学术界。
Forecast.
名词预测、预估，动词预测、预估。
Pessimistic.
悲观的。
Significantly.
明显地，相当程度或数量地。
Projected.
规划的、预估的、推断的。
Monetary.
货币的、金融的。
Consumption.
消费、使用、耗用。
Struggle.
奋斗、努力、奋力地挣扎、前进、拼搏。
Inventory.
存货、盘点、货物清单。
Sluggish.
行动或运作，迟缓的，发展，缓慢的。
Contribute to something.
造成、导致某事。
Bleak.
景色，荒凉的、凄凉的情况，惨淡的，没有希望的。
Outlook.
前景、展望、观点、风景。
Characterize.
具有某种特征，归纳、描述某种特性。
Expenditure.
政府、企业、组织、个人的开支、花费。
Curb.
动词控制、限制、约束；名词控制、限制、约束。
The Federal Reserve. The Fed. The Federal Reserve. The Fed.
美国联邦储备银行。